Namaskar, parents. Parents, today we'll be discussing about tactile sensory issues. Tactile sensory issues means the child is seeking any texture that is available. Right. For example, the tiles, the flooring. He wants to touch any form of texture that he can uh, he derives in his room, right? There are children who will keep touching the tiles, they touch the walls. If you have laid a doormat, they'll go and touch the doormat, and they'll not do it once, they'll do it again and again and again. Shiny surfaces, rough surfaces, soft surfaces, any form of texture which is slightly different is something that they seek, right? There are children who will want to go and touch another person's t-shirt because there is some embroidery or some embossing or some particular shiny artifact on it, or a button, anything which is slightly different is something that they want to touch and feel and seek, right? And this is an extremely distracting behavior, because when the child is doing that, it is very difficult to get the child's attention to teach that child, right? I have children. I normally in my center I put mats for children to sit on, right? So there are children who come and they'll immediately start touching that mat, left, right, left, right. It is very difficult to work with them. As a result, now we have removed every form of mat on the floor. No mats on the floor, right? We had started putting small cushions for children. There were children who kept putting their fingertips into the cushion to seek that softness. So it is an extremely distracting behavior, very difficult to teach the child when he is doing that, right? So this is tactile sensory seeking. And there is another form which is very specific and socially very disturbing and not acceptable. For example, there are children who continuously touch their private parts, their genitals. They, whether they are in public or they are at their home or in the bathroom, they do not understand that it is a behavior which is not socially acceptable. So they keep doing it again and again. They lie on the floor, they lie on the bed, and they roll from left to right and trying to rub their private parts against the floor or against the bed, the mattress. There are some children who will suddenly just move towards a female and try to touch her breast, or if there is any exposed part, if a woman is wearing a sari, then touch her stomach, or if there is a she's wearing a backless blouse, so touch the back or the hands. It becomes an extremely awkward situation socially, right? So, what to do when the child is doing these behaviors? How to help that child? How to reduce this seeking? For children who are generalized tactile seekers, like any texture, the tile, the walls, the clothes, any surface they want to touch and understand. We do this once a week, tactile sensory circle we call it, wherein we have some 13 14 textures that we expose the child to at once, right? And like there are rough surfaces, soft surfaces, mulmal cloth, there is rice, there is sticky basin, there is sticky sadhu mati, there is foam, there is plain water, there is water with a lot of lather. So various doormats, hard surfaces, acupressure boards, all forms of textures are exposed. The child is exposed to them. If the child has a tendency to touch with his full hand, rub his entire hand, then it is done that way. If the child has a tendency to only touch his seek with his fingertips, then accordingly the work is done. I have shot a video. It is in the last part of this demonstration. We'll be showing it to you how that tactile sensory circle works. So at home also you can just take a few baskets and keep some 7, 8, 10 textures ready Stack them up, do them once a day, it takes around 20 minutes, again stack them and put them back. Right. So expose the child to multiple textures. That is the first thing. Right. Usually we see that this tactile seeking increases when the child is displaced from his regular secure zone, from his house. When you take them outside, you take them to public places, this seeking increases. So if that is the case, on a priority every day, give your child deep compression and a therapeutic massage. For children like these tactile seekers, massage them with different textures, massage their entire body, their hands, their back, their legs, with clothes of different textures, brushes of different textures. You can use loofah, you can use a hard brush, you can use a soft malmal cloth, a synthetic dupatta, a cotton sari, a thick rough blanket, every texture that is available in your house. Rub your child with it, and particularly rub his palms and his soles, because that is the point that he seeks, that he uses to seek different surfaces. Right. Roll them and massage them well. I've made a video on this. I've made a video on therapeutic massage. I'll share the link here. Give them deep compression before taking them out. Squeeze their joints, their limb joints, the upper limbs and the lower limbs. Squeeze their joints well again and again before taking them out, and make them comfortable, pacify them, and then take them out. Right? Again, the deep compression video I've made in the past, I'll share the link in the description box. Now, what to do for children who are touching their private parts? Again, number one, on a regular basis, massage and deep compression has to be done, right? Number two, and one more thing, this deep compression and massage must be done before transitions. If you're taking them out, you're changing their physical environment, do the massage and deep compression. Number two, make them wear tight fitting underwear, not loose underwears, well fitted underwears. You know, there are these swimming trunks that are that stick to your body. They are very well fitted. Those type of underwears you make your child wear. Do not let them wear loose clothes, no. And if despite making them wear a tight or a well-fitted underwear, your child continues to do that behavior, in that case, as a last resort, instead of an underwear, you make your child wear diaper. When the child touches or rubs his private parts, he gets that softness, right? If he's rolling on the bed and taking the pressure from the mattress, again, if that part is soft, then only he'll be able to experience that pleasure. If you make him wear a diaper, when he touches that part, he'll feel plastic. He will not get that softness. So what he's seeking, when he will not get, he will slowly move away. The diaper has to be used like an underwear only. When he wants to go and do susu, go to the toilet, he will remove that diaper, go do susu, come back and wear his diaper again. The diaper has to be used as an underwear only. But in order for the child to not get that softness that he demands, we are doing this. Right? So basically, 4 things you have to do if your child is touching his private parts too often. Number 1, massage. Number 2, deep compression. Number 3, well fitted shorts, well fitted underwear, if needed, a swimming trunk. And number 4, if it doesn't work, you have to give him a diaper. Right? If your child has a tendency to touch others, the breast, an exposed body part, the hands, any part of, children have a tendency to just come and touch the hand also, right? In that case, take that rubber squeezy ball, sponge ball, we have the smiley ball, give him that, and give it to him in both hands, especially when you're going out, so that when that desire comes, the same softness and the same pleasure the child will get when he's pressing that smiley yellow smiley ball. Now, there are chances that the child may tear that ball apart, it is so soft, or he may put it in his mouth and bite it off. If that is the case, get a ball made out of cloth and cotton. A cloth which is stuffed with cotton, lot of cotton, and stitched, that the child will not be able to tear so easily. Use that as an alternative, right? And again, in such cases also, deep compression and massage has to be done regularly, right? There are certain children who are oral seekers. They do not touch with their hands. They go and they put their lips on your bare shoulders or your bare back. They just suddenly come and they put their lips. They seek via their oral seeking is there. In that case, the oral massage externally with your hands and internally with a brush has to be done. The lips have to be massaged on a regular basis. The lips. This needs to be done on a regular basis. So basically, whatever the child is seeking has to be compensated from outside in order for the child to reduce that seeking behavior. Right, parents? And as a last resort, I'm saying this. If your child has too much of, if he's touching his genitals particularly, touching it too much, as in it is becoming very difficult for you to take that child out only, you can please consult a psychiatrist and take medication. There are medicines available which can reduce this behavior. So please consult a psychiatrist and take that medicine. I am a psychiatrist myself. I have also prescribed and it has worked, right? So as a last resort, you can do that, right? So now you have a look at our demonstration where we are demonstrating our tactile sensory circle. Different textures that the child is being exposed to. Do it at home. Practice these ways. Let us know your feedback. Any queries, please put it in the comment box. Like the video, share it, subscribe to our channel, and let the Shakti spread. Vijay Bhava, Tatha Astu. Namaskar. Sensory tactile circle. Different texture. This is the acupressure board, water. क्या ये? This is flour, the mat, suji, that is semolina. Hey kai, what is this? Sabudana. This is rice and flax seeds. This is besan. This is sadhu mati. Water. Okay. So in all these textures, the children will rotate their hands. चला, कौन करके दिखाएगा मुझे? चलो, करो, चला, गोल घुमाओ, सीटी बजाओ, गोल 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 गोल, सीटी बजा के बोल, भैया ऑल इज वेल. चलो दूसरा हाथ, नेक्स्ट हैंड. हाँ करो, अच्छे से पूरा घुमाओ, टच टच. हाँ करो करो. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. चलो H बनाओ. मेक एन H. S बनाओ, पकड़ लो. हाँ बनाओ, ऊपर लेके जाओ. नीचे देखेंगे, लुक डाउन, खाली बग. S बनाओ, ऊपर लेके जाओ. 8 5 times. Very good. चलो सही. हाँ स्पॉन्ज. हाँ चलो कम ऑन. स्पॉन्ज करो. हाँ चलो टेक इट. हाँ डिप, स्क्वीज करो, निचोड़ो, स्क्वीज. हाँ निचोड़ो. हाँ वेरी गुड. 1 5 times. चलो अगेन. हाँ 2 अरे थामना. 3 गुड, हाँ 4 लास्ट, हाँ निचोड़ो निचोड़ो, ऊपर से निचोड़ो, ऊपर अप अप अप, हाँ ओके, हाँ करो, हाँ निर्वी चला ऑन द मैट, लेफ्ट राइट, वेरी नाइस, एस बनाओ, दिस इज विथ पेन, हाँ देखो देखो, लुक डाउन, नीचे देख के करो, हाँ वेरी गुड, हाँ एक बार और कर दो भैया, कर लो, एस करो करो, 8 ऊपर ले जाओ, ओके वेरी गुड, प्रेशर बोर्ड, चलो चलो, हाथ से करो, हाथ से, हाँ वेरी गुड, हाथ से 10 टाइम्स करो, मांडी खड़ा, मांडी, फोल्ड योर लेग्स, हाँ चलो विथ हैंड्स, करो करो 10 टाइम्स, जीत खाली बाग, लुक डाउन, 8 9